We're going to demonstrate, or attempt, better yet, how to smoke out your headlights and taillights using Plasti dip. For this project we have some masking tape, some electrical tape, a spray trigger, Plasti dip, smoke, and some Plasti dip Glossifier. So we're going to do all the taillights, and we're going to be smoking the headlights. We're not going to go too dark. We want to be legal and have no hassles with the authorities that are protecting us and servicing us on the highways and roads. Okay, we'll be back after the boring stuff, which is the masking, and we'll get back into that a little more later. Right now we have some work to do. Okay, we're back now that we're done with the masking. We'll take another look at that. It's the front of the masking on the front for the headlights. So we've masked that off. Here, oops, sorry. Here we go. That's that. It's hard to see in the dark, I know, but that's what we're working with. So we've cracked this hood open a little bit so that we can get the side of the light, and also as well a little bit of the top or inside of that light. I'm not going to go through taking the lights off like some people do. They're a little more mechanically inclined than I am, perhaps. So the next step here is, after shaking up the dip cans, we're going to give it 2 tack coats, very thin, with the Plasti dip smoke, and then we'll start shading it. We'll see, we're not going to go too dark, we'll just see how many coats. We'll give it maybe 2 or 3, and then we'll give it about 3 coats of Glossifier. Here's the dip warming up in the sunlight. It's almost 80 degrees today. So I've been shaking those cans up, getting them ready. And what we may do is fill that little container up with some hot water. Really keep the dip liquidy and soft so that it applies nice and smooth. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Alright, here we go. We've been shaking the dip. We've got the handle on. Here goes our first of 2 dust coats. Wait 10 minutes, give another dust coat. Okay, we just gave it our second full coat after the 2 tack coats. You can see it's not really, it's hard to see on the video, it's even hard to see up in person. It's not really very different. Slightly, ever so slightly shaded or tinted. You really can't tell much of a difference just yet. Looks like we're going to need at least another 2 coats. So we'll check back in after we do that, and we'll see you soon. Okay, here we are. That was 2 tack coats and 4 real coats of the Plasti dip smoke. Gave it a nice little smoke darkened tinted effect. I was thinking about adding a 5th coat, but don't think I had enough Plasti dip in 1 can. I kind of laid those couple coats on pretty thick. That's what I wanted to do. So that's about as dark as it's going to get. It's lightly tinted. Pretty much the effect we were going after. So now the next step is to add the Glossifier. So we're going to do about, I think, 3 coats or so of the Glossifier. So we'll come back and we'll see what it looks like after the first coat and see how far we'll take it. See you soon. Okay, we're up to we finished 2 gloss coats with Glossifier. Plasti dip. We're going to be doing the final Glossifier coat. And for this coat, what I'm going to try and do is one small section at a time and peel wet. So we hope to avoid any kind of pulling or tearing of the dip. So we're going to do it. Here's the first try. Spray, peel quickly, and then we'll move up to the next slide and so on. Here we go. We're actually peeling up a little bit of the dip, the black dip. It's been down about 2 months, maybe 3. Some of that is coming up. Or maybe it's the, could actually be the smoke. So far it's coming up without any problem. A little bit of a relief. I was kind of worried about pulling up the dip. I think we succeeded without pulling any dip off. That's good. Alright, I'll repeat this around the rest of the vehicle. Hopefully we have no problems. And then we'll take it out for a final look-see. Here's the finished product. 2 dust coats, 4 coats of Plasti dip smoke, followed up by 3 coats of Glossifier. We did the front lights, and we did the tail lights. Not too much, just enough to give it that tinted look without any concern for safety or law enforcement. Here we go. That was the full circle. This project is now done. We have fully dipped the car in matte black by Eye Detail in Haledon, New Jersey. They went ahead and blacked out all the glass, exception of the front windows. Wheels, all matte black Plasti dip. I went ahead and smoked the taillights and the headlights. We can wrap this project up. 97 Subaru Outback, tinted, blacked out, stealth, Plasti dip, 2014. Summer. Hope you all like this. Bye-bye.